Hey guys, so I'm gonna go ahead and talk to you guys about the Android and how to connect the OBD2, because I know some of you guys have been asking me about that. Just a quick view of the car right now. It's really good lighting, and for some of you also that asked me about the backup camera. Backup camera is right over here. It's very discreet, which I really like. And that's pretty much it as far as that. Some of you that I know, somebody asked me if I was lowered or not. I'm only on sorry, there's an airplane passing by. I'm on Swift Springs, so the drop is not too drastic, just the little things here and there. And I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys how the OBD2 works. Alright guys, this is the OBD2 adapter. It's a Bluetooth adapter that you guys will need. I don't know if you can see it. I don't know if it's focused or not, but it says ELM327 interface, and it supports all OBD2 protocols. And it's a Bluetooth mini, and this will just connect on your ECU, which is like right under the dash on this part right over here. And then once you plug that in, then you just need to set it up on the unit. Now I'm going to show you guys how that's going to work. All right. Alright, so we're there now. So what you guys are going to do is, like, you're going to come over to the Bluetooth. And then right over here, you come over to the magnifying glass. And then here are all the available devices. Now, I have already paired mine. But basically, once you see this one, you just, let's say, select that one. And then you push on this button right here to just pair it. You know, it takes a little bit, so don't be impatient. And then now you see it. Once you see that it's all in green, that means it's already all hooked up and ready to go. Once you have already done that, you're gonna go back to the home screen, and then you go to the torque. Now I know some of you haven't found it yet, so you come over here to this little icon right here, and then you're gonna go to a folder that is called OEM. On the folder called OEM, you're gonna tap on that, and then go to OEM. APK, and then there's the app right over there. There's a torque app. You just have to tap on that, and it'll install it in the unit. Once it's installed, you just look for it, which most likely will be on this part right here. And it'll be in the back, most likely at the end, because it's like usually where most of the, you know, the last applications you install will be right there. Now once you do that, so you're gonna tap on torque, and you're gonna open up the application. Now what you have to do is, like, you come over here to this is like the settings part of it. Mine is already connected, so sorry. You come over here and you go to settings. Now on settings, you're gonna come down to where it says OBD2 adapter settings, and you gotta make sure you choose that device. You're gonna choose that device that you want to connect, which mine is already there. And if you guys don't remember the code from that, you can go back to the Bluetooth, and you can see what's the number and what's the code for it, you know. So once you've done that, you just select that one, and it's already connected. Now something else you guys should probably do, just to get maybe a little bit more accurate readings, is you go to the vehicle profile. And on a vehicle profile is where you're going to put all the information about the car, like what kind of car it is, size of the engine, how heavy it is, all those things. And then once you're done with that, it should be all good. Now let's see if it's been already connected, because I just unplugged the OBD2. But you go to real-time information, you should have your gauges right there. Now it says connected to ECU, okay, so it seems like it's okay. Now we're gonna give it a try, so I'm gonna start the car and just see if they're actually working or not. So since I just started the car, it just kicked me out. gonna go back over here. I'm gonna go search for the torque app. Search for the torque app. Go back to that. Like I said, hopefully it doesn't kick me out or anything, because I just unplugged the adapter. So you go to real time, and yep, there it is. It's actually working. It's reading 23.5 psi, which it should be just about right, because I'm tuned. I think it's a 24 psi or 25 psi. These are just little gauges, I just decided to add on. It's very simple to add any gauges or remove them. So let's say if you come over here, you can see my RPMs, and look, as I accelerate, everything changes too. So and then that I have my voltmeter. Again, right here is my AFR gauge. So just most of the I guess gauges that are needed. Now to be honest with you, if it's 100% accurate, I don't really know. I don't have actual gauges in my car yet that are hooked up. So maybe whenever I do that, if I do that, I could check and see if there's any differences from one to the other, but most likely it seems accurate. I can't really vouch for anything else, but you have different places where you can go. You can record a 0 to 60 times, and right here even tells you like if there's any misfires or anything like that. So it's super simple. Now if you guys have any questions as far as how to setting anything up like from here, just let me know, and I'll be happy to help you out however I can. I know some people has been having issues with the torque app and the Bluetooth not connecting. I talked to the guys that sold the unit to me, which I believe, I'm not sure if they're actually the ones that manufacture them or not, but they gave me somewhat a solution for that. I have provided that to the people that had issues with it. I don't know if they were able to do whatever was needed, and if that actually worked or not. But that's pretty much it. As far as the backup camera, it's simple. The cables are in the back, everything is there, and it has to reverse. So whenever I put my car in reverse, it switches it to the rear camera, and let me see if I can show you guys that. As far as the backup camera, like I said, all the connectors and everything is in the back. So whenever you put the car on reverse, it'll just automatically switch to the reverse. Sorry, I have to put the car on. So let me start my car one more time, and you guys can actually see how that works. So whenever I put it on reverse, you can see the backup camera. Now the camera that I purchased actually comes with this guidelines, so it's good. But if yours doesn't come with it, you have the option to put that on, and you basically just go to your settings, and then to change all those things, you just go to where it says driving, I believe it's driving settings, and then on driving settings you can select the rear view ruler, and that's the one. Now some people has complained that whenever you put the car on reverse, the music shuts off, and you can get rid of that right here. What I like to do is, because usually when I go on reverse, I like to have my volume down a little bit, just so I can see my surroundings, and well, not necessarily see, but so I can hear and see if there's anyone coming or anything like that. So I have it at a low volume, instead of just just leaving the music as it is. But if you want to just keep the music loud or whatever, you just put it on, and that's it. And that's pretty much it. Another thing I'd like to tell you guys is for the music, basically go to Bluetooth and you can just stream all the music that you have from your phone directly from there. One more thing also, what I like using for my music, it's Poweramp. Now, why I like to use Poweramp is because Poweramp gives me a lot of options. Gives me a lot of options as far as what what I want to adjust. So let's say if I come over here, I have my equalizer right there, so where I can just adjust all of that, and you can adjust the volumes too of your treble, the bass, make it more stereo, I guess, and the balance. So all those things, those are things I just like. I have already changed all the speakers in the front, tweeters, speakers in the back, and I have small subwoofer in the back, and that's pretty much it. Now again, if you guys have any questions or if you want to know anything else in specific, just put a comment below and try to help you out. All right. Now, one last thing I wanted to tell you guys. This right over here, the camera comes with the actual license plate light, which is right there, and it's pretty cool. All I had to do was like put an LED light on the other side, just so the color will match, and it's actually pretty good. I like it a lot. Can't complain.